Hey guys, I want to do a video today on what ePipe to first buy. And what I mean by that is, no, I'm not arrogant enough to think that I can look into a camera lens and tell everyone out there which pipe they need to buy. But what I wanted to do is I want to throw some information out that helps you figure out which ePipe works for you, because it's going to be different for everybody. And what I mean by that is, if I'm a guy coming from the vape community, and I just want something, a trinket, to be able to say, hey, I got a pipe and I feel real cool with it. Ha ha ha, let's move on. And I'm going to stick it on the shelf. You're going to get a different pipe than somebody who's coming from the pipe community that is more about the feel, and this is going to be their go-to vape, right? When I got into it, I wasn't a pipe smoker, I wasn't a vapor, and I really didn't have a whole lot of information there. Now, I will say, back around 2014, 2015, e-pipes were just the rage. Everybody was getting them. The problem with that was nobody really, or very few people cared about the quality. It was a very fad type of thing. Now that's kind of waned a little bit, and you're seeing the guys that are into the pipes, are into the more high-end pipes, the pipes that are made more for a longevity. So I broke them up into three brackets, and the first bracket is the kind of junk budget bracket, is what I call it. And what I mean by that is, yes, it's budget. It's an inexpensive pipe. However, it's not going to last. In that bracket, you've got some things like the 618, the Camry 1000 and the 1000 Plus. Those are great for guys that just want to be like, haha, look at me, I'm a sir. I've got a pipe, and I'm going to put a top hat on, and you're going to chuck on it for a little while, and then you're just going to stick it on a shelf. $20 to $30 range, you can find them all day long. But they just don't last. Guys are not built for that longevity. The next range would be your budget range, which would be anywhere from $40 up to $80. Now you've got some pipes. They might still be mass produced. Most of them are out of China, right? But they have a little bit more quality to them. And some of these, if you go to Aussie ePiper's page, he's done several reviews on some of these, like the 698, the 668, and the the 629X, which 629X is going to be, it's mass produced, but it's a lot more expensive, and we'll get into that in a minute. So, but that 698, 668, you'll find that those are actually made of wood versus the other ones are a resin, the cheaper ones. If you like a pipe that's light in the hand, the resin would be good for you. However, again, that's something that's not going to last, versus something that's made with a little bit higher quality is going to have wood and be more solid, have better wiring, and last a little bit longer. So you can find those on like ePuffer, Vape Yaya, sites like that. Getting a little bit harder to find right now, but I think that we went back in the 2015-16 era where it was a super, everybody wanted one, and then it just kind of dropped out of that market. Now I think we're starting to head the other direction, where even the mass-produced companies are starting to come out with some better pipes. So we go from the 40 to 80 range into the 100 all the way up to 800 plus, guys. I mean, you can pay a lot of money for an ePipe if you want. And these are your custom pipes, with the exception of what I mentioned a minute ago, which is 629X, which is a mass-produced pipe, which is in that same category, along like the vPipe 3. They're mass-produced, but they're a better mass-produced pipe. You have those custom pipes. So ePipe Mods has some great custom pipes. Peach Pipecraft, Underwood Mods is one of the almost holy grail type of pipes, if you will. You're going to pay for it, guys. I will tell you that. But they all make great pipes. So it just depends on what you want. You don't have to have a solid wood pipe if you don't want. I know, especially ePipe Mods, they do a lot with composite materials. I'm not going to bore you with all the details on those. You can go to their website and check those out. But it's ePipeMods.com. Peach Pipecraft does not have a website, but he does have a Facebook page. So if you go to his Facebook page, you can scroll past. He was done in some of the past things. He's one of the ones that if you tell him exactly what you want, he's going to get you he's as close to that as possible. I know ePipe Mods. I don't know if they do custom to what you want. I know they have a lot of custom pipes on there. You need to kind of take your pick. You'll have to call Matt to find that out. And then Underwood, I know Underwood does some custom stuff, or custom to that person as well. But I'll try to remember to put their links down below. And so you can look through those. But that's kind of it, guys. Is it depends on what you want to do as far as what pipe you can get. So again, if you're in for novelty, you can go to that lower end because you're not going to be using it very much or at all after that first 2 weeks. You can set it on the shelf and look at it. But if you're actually into vaping on a pipe where the flavor matters and the quality matters, and you're going to have that for a while, you're going to have to at least start off in that $40-$50 range and work your way up from there. And you know, when I first got in, I was told if you're going to mess around in that $30 range, you might as well just go ahead and buy a custom pipe, because what's going to happen is you're going to buy that $30 pipe and then it's going to go out on you. So you can buy another $30 pipe, but you might add something to it to see if you can fix it or make it work better. And by the time you're done, you've spent a couple $100 easy, and you could have just bought a custom pipe in it anyway. So if you got questions, let me know, guys. I really mean that. Please comment, please subscribe, please like. And I hope this kind of gave you a little bit, or shed a little bit of light on it for you as far as what pipe might work for you. And until the next time, guys, you take care.